Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. When we last left off, we completed Chapter 4, no, Chapter 3? Chapter 4. Yes, we completed Chapter 4. Today, we're going to do a Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is one of those missions where you got your heroes, you got a set number of units, and kind of like the adventure kind of map. So the next morning, within the subterranean barrow deeps of Mount Hyjal, we're looking for the druids of the Claw.
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there is no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
You know, Tyrande is surprisingly not likable. So, let's do this. 2 groups. Well, anyway, druids of the Talon have 3 abilities, one of them which is not available here. Their first ability is Fairy Fire, which reduces a unit's armor and allows you to see out of that unit's eyes. Lasts 2 minutes. Pretty good spell. Not spectacular, but having a druid of the Talon or 2 in your army to cast this can really turn the tide of a battle, because an enemy can be reduced down to negative armor. And this is really good because it makes that enemy take extra damage. Their other ability is Cyclone. Tosses a unit in the air, rendering them pretty much useless for 20 seconds. You can't hurt them. It works pretty much the same way as Cyclone does in WoW if you play WoW. The only difference is it lasts 20 seconds instead of like 8, 6, whatever it does now. So let's go. And there's nothing up here. However, there are kobolds up here. No, run away, run. Flee. You want to kill as many creeps as possible, at least until you hit level 6, at which point you can pretty much just, skip killing the rest of the creeps if you want to. I'm going to leave Searing Arrows off. You may notice that we do not have our Scout spell, which is because unlike Farsight, I actually find the Scout spell to be...
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Also, apparently, cave spiders totally have bolo nets. So, awesome, I guess. I turn this on. Now, creeps that are level 6 and higher have hero magic resistance, meaning that entangling roots would not last nearly as long. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And I'll save it. Helpful tip, you can use Force of Nature on these mushrooms. So, if you find yourself running low on units, do not be afraid to use Force of Nature on the mushrooms. Also, do not worry about your troops. If, well, obviously, if you lose too many of them, it'll make completing the mission a lot harder, but, if you, for some reason, you know, end up low on troops at the end of the mission, you know, do not worry. At a certain point, your troops get replenished. Let's see. We want to go this way. Let's go this way first. Well, let's kill this spider first, but... Ha-ha! That's kind of useless. I've never really found much use for the lightning shield spell. I mean, might be better if it didn't hurt your own units, but you know, you can blow up these rocks, but as far as I know, there's no reason to. So pretty much the only reason you come over here is to get that stuff over there and get some experience. How close am I? Pretty close. Anything over here? Another giant spider. Okay. Right. Spider ring. +1 to agility. I'm not really going to pick that up. But I am going to do this. Soon it. Okay, that explains it. Once again, force of nature. Finally. And I'm going to run up here and kill these spiders. Okay then. Get some experience. Hey, there's another scroll of healing. I'm gonna have Taronda pick that up. And one more time. Get a little nice little funny cutscene here. Tyrion's like, what? Oh my god, giant panda bear. This is the largest panda ever. Not really particularly hard. But he's immune to magic, so. And he drops a necklace of spell immunity. Ooh, and Taronda can learn Starfall. Starfall hits every enemy in a very wide range for 50 damage a wave. I don't know, like, the time, you know, difference in the waves. I'm not real sure on that. Like, off the top of my head, I don't know. I could look it up. Or you know what? You could look it up. Because, we'll call it viewer participation. Alright? We'll call that viewer participation and not me being lazy. Because, that would just be silly. Alrighty. Uh-oh.
Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
So the spiders
If
are
the
cursed
corruption
now?
can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
And this is Starfall. It does a lot of damage. It hits every enemy around you, and coupled with Tranquility. Tranquility and Starfall are like this massively awesome combination. Tranquility is a healing version of Starfall. It heals every friendly unit in a very large circular area. I'd say about from here to here. For 20 hit points a second for 30 seconds. It's very good. Very, very good. Okay. It's also really good on this mission because it allows you to heal your troops. Got another little side quest here. I think it's the only one.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Alright. Now they'll drop it somewhere on the ground. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, actually, I want to put that down. Because frankly, a +1 to meh is not really all that. Go, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Freaking ghosts. Let the heroes take care of this, since they can't be possessed. Alright. If you go up this way, I think this is where the fountain is. Yeah, this is where the fountain is. And you can also cancel a channeled spell like that.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
Alrighty, bring the vial back. Get out his way. He's a man on a mission. Toronto, you can go with him.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
This talisman that he's talking about is incredibly useful in the last mission of the game, which is why give it to Taronda, and I will give that I don't need that either. So anyway, trying to make room for some items here is what I'm trying to do. Because we're going to come across some items that will be incredibly useful in the final area. Oh ho ho. Let's check over here. What do we got here? A sheep, huh?